All right, it is 1903 experimental time. We're just gonna use flash flares all day today. I've decided we're gonna do it. I'm gonna try to get more flash flare kills. What's up, Stefan? They just need to slow grenade resupply time and it's fine. Honestly, not even slow. Like the fact that you can resupply grenades at all and gadgets at all is just brutal. It just means that nobody ever moves. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it is a fixable problem, to be honest. I think the maps are just too small for the number of people. Like there's really no way that I feel like you could balance it. There's just too many people. Okay. Okay, a land ship. Can I hit it from here? I threw it a little off to the side. It's still shooting at me. Oh god, we have so many snipes. Don't throw a fucking tripwire here, you dipshit. Alright, I'm gonna go over there. Experimental mode. These stupid fucking scout teammates just throwing tripwires down on us all the time. Used to be 20 ops. They took it out. No, there still is shock ops. I've played it before, but it's only limited to 5 maps. And honestly, I feel like that's a little bit too few. I wish that there was a 24v24 version. Blind the land ship. I don't think it works. They use third-person camera. If you had forced first-person perspective, I actually was thinking about this. I was thinking about shooting the flare at it, but I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure I do absolutely nothing. Incendiary back here. When you first suggested that, I tried 2042. You also didn't expect me to play for this long. It seemed like you enjoy it way more than I thought I would. Yeah, I mean that surprised me too. That's why I feel like there's still a ton of people I haven't really given it a chance. Like it's a fun game. All right, it's a fun game. It's not that terrible. It's definitely better than like public perception of it is, just because all the perception was destroyed on launch, and fairly so. I mean, it had a lot of major problems, but oh, land ship shooting out here. Ever played a game with just Peacekeeper? Oh yeah, I've done it several times. I'm always down to do it again though. It's always a good time. I should be using decoys here too. Okay, why you have a scope and I don't? Why aren't you taking this fight? Come on, challenge me. Can you use K-bullet when experimental mode in this gun? No, that would be pretty funny if you could though. They're different bullets entirely. You have different ammo capacities for them. By the way, did you change your start time because you noticed it seemed to be starting earlier? I always do it by 11, but if I have extra time earlier in the day, then I'll start earlier. 1903 cycles surprisingly fast. Yeah, true. Oh, thought I switched back. Cool animation cancel for changing type. Yeah, the animation cancel for it actually makes it really good. It's kind of sad because I do like the animation for it, but honestly, it just makes it so much more viable if you don't have to do it. You just hate the iron sight? Honestly, I don't really hate the iron sight too much. I'm so used to the Ross infantry, and the Ross infantry sight is like pretty similar to this, so I don't really have a problem with it. Oh shit, I knew I should have kept it out. I didn't hear his footsteps though. It would be cool if you could use K bullets in the experimental mode for this gun, but they just did like a little bit less. Or like it started with more of them, but they were weaker. I don't know. I feel like that'd be pretty funny. They kind of have that in 2042 though too. They have like armor piercing rounds that you can equip, but they're absolute dog shit. So there's no reason to ever use them. Just gotta fire some flash flares at people. Oh, I didn't even put that on. If this guy's this close, there's probably people in the trench right here. That guy alive? Not anymore. I'm just gonna stay down here. Oh, damn, what? He actually hit me from there. I couldn't even see him. Can we say the SOM map is bad for ops because they have to run in a place where there are no barriers and you're in the trench? No, dude, this is actually one of the best operations. This first point is not that hard to take. They have a land ship and they also have an infiltrator with the airstrikes that can land on the objective. It's basically guaranteed that they get. All they have to do is throw a couple smokes. It's honestly fine though. As far as ops maps goes, this is far from my least favorite. Honestly, this is one of my favorites. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it might be my favorite. Straight up, like this might actually be even better than St. Quentin Scar personally.
Half of the enemy forces are gone. We have taken objective apples.
Let's start a poll actually. Which mode do you prefer? All right, I want to take a poll here. Who actually prefers operations over conquest? I'm curious. I'm sure there's some of you in here.
We are losing.
What's my least favorite then? Man, I like different parts, different amounts for a lot of the ops. Like I feel like some sectors are okay, but the one I feel like probably the worst overall is Sasan. Just because I don't like playing against tanks. I don't know, if I go purely like anti-tank, like if I play Assault, Sasan's not that bad. Some of the later sectors in Amiens are absolute garbage too. I think Amiens is probably one of the worst. The first sector is pretty fun, but like all the ones after that are terrible. I can't hit him. Because I feel like it really comes down to like the individual sectors too, more than like the whole map, the map as a whole. Because like the first, there's always some where like some of the points are really good, but some of them are just absolutely impossible to have an impact. You wish Rush was still popular in this game? You could still find servers on EU. I've played it on EU before. Really fun, actually. I'm suppressed. Damn, it's only 58% for Conquest right now. That's actually way lower than I thought it would be. I'd love to see that as a function of playtime too, because I feel like the more you play, the less likely you are to like ops. Not that there aren't some of you guys, I'm sure, that have played a shit ton of ops and still like it, but
50 attackers remain.
What is this place? What's up, Sunwinder? You just googled legends and it took me here. There's the odd time in Sasan where you get a god tier tank hunter attack plane pilot to make it enjoyable. Are there actually planes in ops? I thought it was just tanks, wasn't there? Or do you get the planes on defense or something? I don't remember. I feel like they don't really have that much of an impact normally. good is the Auto 5? I assume you mean the Auto 8. I mean, I think the Extended is really good. I mean, and the Marksman and the Factory are like two of the best like dueling weapons in the game. I mean, that's just facts. But I don't like them because you have to reload after every single kill. So you can't really play the way that I would want to. What's up, Ted? Thanks for liking. Everybody be like Ted. Please like the stream. It really helps me out. Gets more people in here a lot quicker, especially if you do it near the start of the stream. Yeah, we got a lot of people sniping us. Oh, there's a bunch of guys out here. I'm just gonna make them angry by throwing flash flares at them.
Soldat da drüben. Das ist einer ihrer Soldaten. Feindsoldat in Sicht.
I don't know about taking this angle anymore. There's too many glints back there. I don't really like challenging those.
We are losing objective apples.
The artillery strikes here now. Goodbye ahead. Interesting weapon for this map. This is actually a great weapon for this map because it's a combination. Like, this gun is really, really good at super close range and super long range. And this map is open plains with trenches, which means that it's either super long range or super close range. So you can just alternate. If you're in the trench and there's enemies there, you can use the experimental mode. If you're outside the trench sniping far, you can use the iron sights. It's honestly, like, this gun synergizes with this map, like, so well. And not just in Ops, in Conquest, too. Because it's the only thing this gun struggles with is mid-distance, so you can try to avoid that. Martini Henry's great for this map too. I don't know. I don't think it's a great Martini Henry map because it's kind of trash in the in the trenches. You can make any map a good Martini Henry map though. Especially this first one when they're like crossing the plains here. This is all like sweet spot distance for you. All right, Fedorov optical time. All right, should I try to swap teams here? See if we can win. Make a comeback. Switch over to our smoke grenades. Go back to incendiary. We can do this. Okay. Now, playing medic in Ops is so nice too, because you got the smoke grenades you can attack with, and I was gonna say you can constantly out heal the mortar spam, but not if you eat 2 in a row. We're not using Mark 6 anymore. We can. I just use whatever you guys want. I just switch it up like every day. Maybe I should tap fire from that range a little more. No! Shit. I should have backed up and reloaded before I recontested that. Just helping clear out a little bit so the flame trooper can push through. Get gas on us now too. Oh my god, the incendiary grenades back there. Mama. Passchendaele ops, you never seen it in your life? It doesn't exist, that's why. There is no operations there for some reason. I feel like that'd be one of the best operations maps too. I don't know why there isn't an op. Kind of stupid. What's up, Dark BF? How you doing? You think this gun is OP? It's your new fave? I don't think this gun's OP, to be honest. I think it's just really easy to use and it's really good flanking too. I prefer the trench for this gun though. Like, I feel like if you're tap firing people far away anyway, you might as well use a different medic rifle. Ow. Okay. Do I like the automatic shotguns? Not really. I assume you mean like 12G or the sweeper M97 or something. I don't think there's a point to having automatic shotguns. It's really just like admitting that you're a noob and you can't aim and you don't believe in yourself enough to duel people in close range with anything else. Like, you don't even believe in yourself enough to try to one-shot people with a shotgun if you use the 12G. most OP medic on the RC by far. It's not even close. Like, I like this map too because it's much wider, so you can flank out farther and take fights against smaller numbers of people, so you can like guaranteed come on top more often. You can actually like have more of an impact here in the trenches. Like, there's cover that prevents you from being surrounded by like 17 other ones. There's a guy back there. Oh, you can snipe that from down the trench.
Take it. There's some first aid.
Fedorov has such a modern feel to it. Yeah. Got a tripwire here.
We have taken objective butter.
Like, this is why I like this op though. Like, I can actually do something here, you know? Like, I can make progress. I can go on streaks. I can actually do something. What's up, Simba? Alright. It is kind of tough flanking on A here, though, because there's the trench that runs, like, perpendicular. So he just got killed by somebody over there. Alright, we do have the smoke grenades, though. We can just, like, block LOS from behind us here. Ow, what?
That's first aid point. I need my wounds fixing.
Dude, how? Every time I turn around, I get shot in the ass again. What? Who's even hitting us?
Return to the combat area.
So I'll make sure nobody's there. I'm gonna try to move partially down this hill right here. Shit. Ugh. I think we had too many people going over there. Wow, this poll is actually so close. 53% for Conquest, 47% for Ops. That's crazy. I didn't realize how many of you have been offending by shit talking Ops all the time when I'm playing it. Nice. I should not have used all my smoke grenades there, but
We have
I'm
taken
gonna go
the
kill this last guy.
Clear the sector from
I wish that there wasn't this little fire in this trench. It pisses me off. Like, you can't jump over it because there's a land ship on top of it too. So if you want to run through that trench, you have to burn pretty much. Maybe if you time it just right, you can get over it. Shock operations, your beloved. Shock ops is better than regular ops for sure. My only problem with it is that there's only 5 maps. So, like, it gets old so fast. I didn't realize that guy only had that much HP. Wish you could use enemy mortars that they've abandoned. That was unfortunate. Guy was blocking the line of sight to me for his teammate behind him. Oh, ow. Oh boy. Oh, the instant pop on the gas. It's alright. We're good. He's gonna think I backed up. I can hear him running around. There he is. Nice. Luckily, that guy didn't have much health left either. I think we should, oh, shit. Okay, yeah, we're getting spotted out here now. Whoa. Oh my god, the vaulting. No, I had a feeling. I knew there was a guy behind that. Hiding in that corner there. I didn't think that he knew that I was there. So I wanted to kill that medic first. Shit, man. I should have backed up instead. How much does moving affect aiming in the game? You've played a lot, but you never figured if you should strafe when shooting or not. Yeah, I mean, it's always a risk when you move when you're shooting. It does make you a lot less accurate. I honestly, a lot of the time, especially if you're using a light machine gun, I shouldn't have shot the first guy. If you're using a light machine gun, then like you should never really shoot while moving, unless you're using the shower shot or at close range. It's almost always better to just stop moving. You'll get more accuracy and kill them faster. Woo! In your ops server, you have all the Shock Ops maps with 64 players. It's amazing. I feel like, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of ops servers that run the Shock Ops maps with 64, but I don't think they play better with 64. They play better with 40, like they're designed for that. But it is funny, though, because despite this one being a Shock Ops map, it's probably the best one for 64 players, because you have the most like horizontal distance that you can use to like flank with out of like pretty much any map. There's just so much cover. Right, I'm gonna flank here. Oh yeah, we can flank here. This guy gets spotted though.
Enemy machine gun. I can see an enemy scout.
Half of our forces.
No, why did I hip fire that? What am I thinking? If I had the trench, that guy was dead. I should have ADS. Like, I feel like the Fedorov is just so strong up close that using the optical kind of gimps your close game a little too much. You can't really get as much out of the hip fire. The trench is like by far the better variant, in my opinion.
First aid. Use that first aid.
Okay, I thought he was gonna stop. And we lost C, and we lost B. What the hell is happening here? Oh, okay. If you're playing on defense and your team is bad, Shock Ops turns into a defeat speed run. It's still funner than normal ops. That's the thing too. I feel like it could be even swingier because it's harder to balance 20v20 than it is 32v32. It's like the averages for the teams could be farther apart just due to random variation. Which why, like, I mean, it does make it so, like, technically you do have more of an individual impact, right? But I don't think stompy games are fun to play in either way. And Ops is just inherently kind of stompy. FOV, I use 70 FOV. You never get lucky with the trenches hip fire. Dude, the Fedorov trench is like some of the best hip fire in the game. Also, this guy put a tripwire down right on us. Like, what do you think? Stop doing this, you dipshit. Stop it. You're a dumbass. Stop doing this. Like, oh my god, dude, there's tripwires everywhere. Please, for the love of God, stop putting tripwires down when we're trying to defend a point. All it takes is one mortar hitting it and everybody dies. Nick that gas.
We are losing objective butter.
Another gas grenade. They really ought to nerf the gas grenade cooldown. Or decrease the length of it. Like, maybe it should just not last as long. They're like so oppressive in ops because you can just keep refreshing them off cooldown. They have 100% uptime. It's insane. They're like the best spammable grenade in the game because of that. Like, I just have to keep my gas mask on 100% of the time now. Well, I guess I'm just stuck here.
We have taken objective Apple. We have taken objective Charlie.
Alright, probably push up this trench now. Go, 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 go. Go kill some guys. Oh, actually, there's no one left on the point. Oh, there's a ton of them on A now, though. I'm gonna go try to defend C, actually.
We have taken objective butter.
Wait, he's not there. He's up. He's on top.
Enemy medic there. That's an enemy shock trooper. The king's not over there.
Dude, there's so many people there. No, you had to gas me. You had to ruin it like this. They're gonna come over here and try to kill me now.
We have lost objective Charlie.
They're still waiting there. I'm just gonna wait this gas out. Here we go.
That's an enemy medic.
Our soldiers
Just gotta wait like so long. Are you the only waiter that likes impact grenades? Yes. Dude, impact grenades are not very useful in this game. They don't one-shot people. God. They don't one-shot people, and the incendiary is just, it blows up faster. It's an actual impact grenade, so like I feel like there's no reason to take impact over incendiary. Hold on, friendly tripwires can hurt you. Oh yeah, if the enemy blows them up, they blow you up too. So if you're playing Scout, do not put tripwires down next to your team. Well, that was a kind of a big comeback. I don't know. It's hard to hold all 3 points at once. Difficult. This is definitely like, this is definitely my favorite op actually. Now that I've played it again, I feel like it's by far the best one. Pretty good game there too. It's time for the Carcano. Oh yeah.